I just cannot get enough of this map. How beautiful is this? Dude, honestly, this map has been giving me some real issues. Welcome back to Call of the Wild Askiy Ridge. So we got a dusky grouse over there. I have not struggled this much with a map on here as much as I have with this one. Does that make sense? Like, I'm for real, like, struggling. I don't know why. You guys were here for my last video. It took me 3 hours just to get 2 animals. I kind of walked around after that and just kind of like did my own thing. Was just walking, looking at the stars, and it's tough. I just cannot see animals here. I don't know if animals are on this map. A bighorn sheep would be nice. I forgot to put on my deodorant before I started this, so. The wind's not blowing to him, though. He's just over this ridge right here. I'm just going to try to slow. Ooh, we're low on ammo. I didn't even know that. I did go get a tent, though. So we have a tent. I wasn't going to make the same mistake twice. I'll show you what we're going to do, what I want to do for this episode. I think it's going to be pretty fun. But first, with the luck that I've had on this and animals, if I hear something close, I'm going to go after it. He should be like right here. I'm assuming. Yeah, he's close. 60 yards. There you are. Okay. Sorry, okay. 55. It's a tough shot. That should be pretty good. Yeah, he's already down. That should be a double lung. Oh, we got another one right there. Another. Did that hit him? Please tell me that hit him. Take another one just in case. That one didn't hit him. I don't know if that hit him. We were sighted for 54, and that was probably a 125-yard shot. Anyway, we will take that. A good bighorn sheep, a difficulty of 3. Hopefully this will be a gold. We'll just have to. I'm going to go check for a blood splatter on that other one. I would feel bad if we shot it and didn't harvest it, so. Totally different start from our last episode. Our last episode spent 3 hours just running around. This one, we're 3 minutes in, and we already have a silver, beautiful bighorn sheep. 120 rating, 148 is going to be gold, and 196 is going to be diamond. A perfect shot on him, too. How about that? Let's go ahead and accept him. And now let's see if we can find that blood splatter. So this hurts because I did send my bloodhound to find tracks, and he did, and he's waiting for me over there to follow this bighorn sheep. I've been sitting here a minute, though, and we still haven't got hunting pressure. I don't know if that thing's going to die, and we have some stuff we have to attend to. We have a mission. I hate that I shot an animal and I'm leaving it, but, you know, we got bigger fish to fry. We got some, what's this? Dusky grouse mating call. Okay. You know, we were due for a, still no hunting pressure there. We were due for a switch up. We've been needing to find some animals, so maybe the game is finally giving it to us now that I've started talking about it. Okay, back to where we were whenever we started this, before we heard the bighorn sheep. I was talking about I have a pretty good idea for this video. I think it's going to be a fun one. We'll see. I'm just going to walk, and where I'm walking is right there. So this mountain is, you can get to it. If we take a look at our map here, if I'm reading a topography map right, this is the top of the mountain. Mark it right here. Place our waypoint, and we get out of here. It is right on top of there. I want to get up to the top of this mountain. I want to get to the top of this mountain and feel like I'm hiking up Mount Everest. So that's our goal today. Obviously, we have a long way to go. That thing is 1.2 miles away, and it looks like the way to get up is on the other side of the mountain. So we have to walk to the mountain, around the mountain, and then up the mountain. So this one's going to be an interesting one. An interesting video, that's for sure. But as I'm walking, you know, I haven't been this far west. I think I did. Yeah, I did go get this lookout point, which made us able to see this outpost and this outpost. I think I am going to go get this outpost first. I think let's go ahead and set our waypoint there. But I haven't been this far west on this map, so let's go ahead and start heading over that way. We got some tracks here. Dusky grouse. Those things are everywhere. I've seen them. That's like the only animal that I've like really seen like all over here. It's that dusky grouse, but I don't even know if I've killed one yet. I think that's a new species. I'm not even sure. I just see them so much I don't even go after them anymore. So I've got a big one right here. I don't think he could be a gold. Definitely not a diamond. 154. I don't even remember what I was saying the gold scores were. Is he by himself? I feel like bighorn sheep really aren't by themselves. themselves all that much. I think I'm just gonna leave him for now. He's not like a gold or anything. I don't think he can be a gold. I could be way wrong on that, but we're just gonna keep hiking. You know, we got a mission here. We have got to get on top of what's that? Okay, a lot's going on here. Everyone calm down. Dude. I have goosebumps. That is freaky, man. I don't see them, though. You can hear those things from a mile away. I don't know if they're even relatively close to us. What is that? I don't know if I just saw something right there. I don't know. I'm getting paranoid now. Let's just stick to the task at hand. Anyway, the volcano that's on Finding Nemo, Mount Wanahakalugi. That's what we're gonna call this. Mount Wanahakalugi. That's it, right? Mount Wanahaka. That sounds right. Wahi, wahi, wah, 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 wah. I was trying to think of ideas. Dude, like every time I start talking, he's defensive. Why are you defensive? Every time I start talking, we come across an animal. How? Okay. There we go. I was about to say, if I don't... Oh, he's fast. Lead him. Oh, shot the tree. Oh, shot under him. Ran out of ammo. Okay. I can't keep doing all this backtracking. We walked this far, and now we're walking right back to where we were whenever we got distracted by the bighorn sheep. And we're never going to be able to make it to the top of Mount Wanahakalugi if I keep this up. But, you know, it's worth it. I don't even know if I've killed a dusky grouse before, so let's go ahead and collect him. There you are, you little rascal. Let's take a look at a dusky grouse. Okay, this is a gold. We got a flesh pelvis shot, slate gray, 2.93 pounds. 151 is going to be diamond, 124 is gold. I'm going to go ahead and save him. I've just kind of been saving all of the gold stuff that I get. We did get an objective there. Harvest a dusky grouse and earn gold or better. So, all right, literally right where we were when we got distracted by that first bighorn. We're going to keep going. We got to keep pushing forward. What I was about to say, though, is that I was thinking at work today. I knew I wanted to record today. It's Monday. I was trying to think of like an episode that I can do. There's been a couple big game releases. I just kind of was out of the game for a minute there. Some stuff dropped, and then if I'd started it now, I'd be way late to it. So I'm still trying to figure out what the next game we're going to play on the channel is. But my mind just kept coming back to this and how I just wanted to spend more time in this map. Because I feel like it hasn't been justified. Does that make sense? Like what we've seen and what I've recorded for this map hasn't justified this map. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep exploring. I haven't spent like a ton of time on this map, as you can see. I was mostly just riding four-wheelers and then the stuff that I've recorded. But I know this map has some gems. It's just trying to find them. And you know, this is what it's going to be most of the time. It's just walking around and us stumbling across stuff. I mean, we've already killed 2 animals. Probably could have killed 3 or 4. Just how long am I into this? 14 minutes on my recording, so probably 10 minutes or so into this video. Bighorn sheep at a trot. Probably scared them whenever I shot that 22. Dude, that 22 is by far my favorite gun. It's like, it is almost exactly like the 22 that was on Red Dead. If you played Red Dead like a lot online, you know what I'm talking about. Like it was just pinpoint accuracy, but you gotta make your shots count, dude. I miss Red Dead so much. I talked about it in the last episode. Oh man, I miss it. We're about to roll up into October though, which is good because Red Dead comes out with all those like seasonal updates, and like from October through like January, they'll have like all these updates rolled out. It's no new content, but the updates are actually pretty good. So the content that's already there is pretty good. They haven't updated Red Dead in like 3 years or something. It's kind of sad. There's that bighorn. We are making a ton of noise walking through here, but we got a mission. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Dude, this forest is so dense. Is this that bighorn that we saw? I want to get out into the open. Where it is? Yeah, very old. I want to get out into the open. That way we can see down. The forests on this map are just so dense at some points. Look at all this resting zone right here. This is a big one. How many are here? 7. 7 were resting here. 6 to 9. It's currently 9:13. I don't know where they go after they sleep. Probably food. Maybe water. But it looks like they all ran this way. If we keep driving up this hill, we might be able to get them on the other side of the hill. Dude, we got a long ways to go. I just realized 1.2 miles, and I feel like I've been walking for forever already. Stay the course, though. A mountain goat. Have I seen a mountain goat yet? I don't think I've seen a mountain goat. I'm kind of just... Hold on. I think that's a big one, actually. I think that's a big mountain goat. We got to find him. Okay. Like I said, I wanted to just jump into this map and get distracted, but we had a goal in the end. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to get distracted here, and we're going to find that mountain goat. A 4, I feel like a 4 is going to be a pretty high rating for a mountain goat. I don't know how good their senses are, but we're walking straight with our backs to the wind. So I don't know if they'll be able to smell us very quickly. There's a bunch up here. Look at them all. All right, we made it to the top where those mountain goats were. This is their eating zone. There was 4 of them. I think we did see all 4. Now the big boy, that's not big boy. That's not big boy. Where did we see him? This has got to be him right here. These tracks right here. It's actually a big snow goose too. Hold on. That snow goose right there is huge. How far is he? Yeah, we won't be able to take that shot. Okay. Male. There he is. Okay. Bighorn sheep's complaining with this. All right, we're following this thing. Probably a pretty good chance they're already over here somewhere. Tracking in the snow is kind of difficult. It's hard to see the colors and stuff. Couldn't really get a good tag on them. Alright, this thing has got to be in this valley somewhere. It's got to be somewhere in here. We're just going to have to look for a second. 237 yards away. I really doubt they made it that far that fast, but I guess it's possible. This is not... These aren't the droids we're looking for, but... They're all kind of small, too. Dude, these things are... Oh, that's him, right there. He was closer. 100 yards away, it said, please. It popped up for a second to tag him. I don't know if it was him, but... A mountain goat? Oh, they've been smelling us, that's why. Okay, we're just gonna have to crouch up. I sat here for a second, I didn't see where they ran off to. They were right here, like right in this area. I didn't see them come on the other side over here. Those are still up there. It's on our droids, though. I don't know where he went. I'm concerned that he ran this way. If he ran down this way, like over here, that could be an issue. I want him to run this way, because there's a clearing over there. This is going to take a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so the thing about this game is that it's easy to get distracted, and it's really easy to lose track of what you're doing. Because I was looking for that mountain goat, and I kind of lost him for a little bit. I kind of started walking around, then I started running around. And then I spooked a female one, and I came up on this hill to see if that male was with him, and maybe the male just didn't do anything, and I found some snow geese. And this one right here is big. 123 yards out, so I'm going to take a shot on him. Not that gun. Let's get our trusty 22 rifle out. He's 100. 109 is going to be our 0. How far was he again? All right, 103 is where he's at. He said he's traveling now, so we got to take this quick. Quick, quick, quick. There it is. Okay. Beautiful. Nope, missed. Got him. I'm not going to be able to get that one. But it's worth a shot. Like shooting skeet. Out of ammo. Okay. I swear, if that was that big boy goat. I kind of lost him. I don't know where he's at, to be honest. So I think that mission is a failure. I'm assuming that as we get closer to the mountains, there's going to be more mountain goats. So I'm not really stressed about it once I started thinking about that. Because I don't think I've killed a mountain goat yet. I don't know if I've seen a mountain goat. Honestly, kind of forgot that they were on this map. So... But I'm assuming once we get to the mountain, we'll find more, so we'll hold on to that. Okay. Was this our boy or was this our girl? No, this was the male. Okay. 7.82 pounds, flesh lumbar, left lung, a gold rating of 3.57. Diamond is 3.85, so we're going to go ahead and save him as well. And then where's that female at? Am I just blind? Did it take a second to die? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I didn't even see it fly off. I think I was just focused on the other one. Some mountain goats. There's a bunch of them back here. They're all small females. Yeah, they're all pretty small. There's a bunch, though. So they're trying to come back to their zone, actually. It's gonna be a grouse. I'm kind of getting to where I can recognize pretty much every call on here now. Yeah, they're traveling back to their feeding zones, which is good, because that means that we could probably just lay right here and watch them come out and watch for that male. I really don't think this is where the male was. I think he went down into that valley like I was talking about. But you never know. So I'm just going to kind of watch them come out, see if we can find anything. Yeah, so all of these are female. The males will sometimes stick behind, but I don't see them sticking this far behind. I hear you. I hear you. I'm coming. Thanks for letting me know. We'll find a better mountain goat. Promise. All right, and here's our other goose. It's the silver 3.08 flesh pelvis. Go ahead and collect that as well. We're going to get a level up, which is going to give us a little bit of cash, which I am happy about because I had to buy another tent. Those things are not cheap, man. There's so many animals right here. Holy moly. I don't know if I can go up right here, but I'm just going to try it. We're 0.9 miles away. Dude, I just keep looking back because every time I look back, I see a new flock of animals. This is like the areas that I like to hunt. I like to hunt on like these mountains because you can see really far. It's kind of open. Plus, I just think mountains are cool. You know, people always argue like, would you rather a beach vacation? Would you rather a mountain vacation? I'd rather both. I don't like that sand gets everywhere, but also love the mountains, man. There's just something about them. I don't know. It's like the mountains are like a holy experience. I feel like, if that makes any sense. I love travel. Like, honestly, I wish I could just travel all the time. There's just something about like whenever you're traveling, like experiencing like different cultures, there's just something about that. I try to always dive into it. Like whenever I'm like overseas or in a new country or something, I always try to, you know, really get with the culture there. Really try to see that. It's so much fun. Just getting to experience that and then like going to these places that are like really poor and stuff, and you realize like how lucky you are to be watching this right now. Like how lucky am I that I'm able to just be recording this stuff, and this is like my biggest worry of the day, you know? I don't have to worry about if I'm gonna eat tonight. Like, I don't mean to get all sappy on here, but truly, I mean, we have a lot to be thankful for. Whenever I was in college on a mission trip to Nepal, we were backpacking the Himalayan mountains. And this reminds me a lot of that. Like a lot of like snow-top mountains, like mountains like this. That's like what we were hiking up pretty much, you know? Being able to look out into the valley. Of course, we were in like an actual like mountain range, so it was like there's like more mountains than this, but dude, this is so awesome. I miss the mountains. Unfortunately, in Louisiana, Mount Magazine's our highest point at 535 feet. I'm currently recording this. I think I'm like 6 feet above sea level or something. Absolutely insane. Louisiana is just one tsunami away from being wiped off the map. I was just gonna check down here and see if I saw anything, but doesn't look like it. Oh, there was something right there. A mountain goat. We got a couple down there. A 2, a 1. There's one resting right there. A 2. There's one standing right here. And there's one a little bit further to the right. Come on. A 1. And then a 2. Was that all females? All females. I don't see a male in there anywhere. Dude, you can, if I get really quiet, you can hear the wind howling. That's so cool. All right, onward. Let's just keep it moving here. Dude, this episode's gonna take forever. It's gonna take a long time to get on top of this mountain because we got to go down. I just saw it up here. We got to go down and around. Right now we're kind of heading down, but we won't be able to hike up and then go like straight to it. We're gonna have to go around like over here. That's close. That's way closer than I thought they were gonna be. There's one right there. Those things they're pretty timid, yeah? I mean, we're not like super close. They didn't give a warning call. They just kind of took off. Was that where I saw them at? Yeah, so they were just kind of scattered in these. That's a pretty one right there. That's a bright white. So it looks like we might, I don't know, that's so steep. We might be able to get up right here. I kind of doubt it though. Can we go up and over? I just don't think it's possible. No, there's like nowhere to walk. We gotta go down. Okay. We're gonna go down to the base of the mountain and then kind of walk around. Got a mountain goat mating call. He's a 3. Okay, this. Where are you running to? Okay, this is actually a pretty good sized mountain goat. I kind of want to take him. He's at 211. Let's do it. We're going to get our 30-30. This is 30-30, right? This is 308? 30-30, okay. Get our 30-30 out. How far did I say he was? Dang. They're traveling. Where are they traveling to? Oh, we can still get a shot on him. Nope. As soon as I pull it back out, he's taking off. Okay. That should have hit. That might have hit. I kind of rushed that. I shouldn't have rushed that shot. I think I might have shot too high. He was at... We were sighted in for 164. He was sitting at about 211 yards. So I went up, and I think I might have went a little too up. We definitely hit him. I saw him like cower like we hit him. Yeah. He's not going to die, is he? Dadgummit. Okay. Quit rushing your shots, dude. Oh, he died. Okay, we got hunting pressure. I did not think that he was going to die. He wasn't, like, his health wasn't dropping off at all. But I just checked and we have hunting pressure, so he's down somewhere. Now, my fear is that he went straight downhill and we're going to have to hike back up all this. So there's his blood splatter. It's definitely not a vital organ. It might have been an organ hit. Did we hit him twice? We did hit him twice. So one's an organ hit and one was just flesh. Non-vital organ hit. Maybe we just hit him once. Oh, shoot. Did he go down this? You gotta be. He probably died from the fall. He probably didn't even die from a shot. He died from fall damage. Alright, I'm right here. Where did he go? Dude, there's no way. I really think he died from fall damage. Oh, there's his footprints right there. We gotta find a body. So his footprints are right here. Bleed rate. He was pretty close to dying, actually. Dude, I'm gonna be... This is just our luck, huh? We shoot an animal, and he probably died from fall damage from going down a mountain that we're trying to climb up, you know? But we can't just let a body go to waste out here. We gotta collect it. Dude, this is sketchy. Mountain goats are some serious animals, man. The fact that they can just climb up this kind of stuff, it's unreal. There he is right there. Okay. Yeah, of course he went all the way down. Looks like we're going all the way down too. No, 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 no! Oh my gosh, I hit it. You gotta be kidding. I hit it. Is that gonna save it? Did we get it? I don't know if we got it. Please tell me we got it. Please tell me we got it. Okay, I don't know how to check. Okay, so I came to our cabin because I'm pretty sure if you go here and you go to your trophy manager, it'll tell you somewhere your last unsaved harvest was a female snow goat. So unfortunately, we did not get him, and we left the map, so that body's definitely gone. So we just wasted all that time. All that walking was for absolutely no reason because we left the map. I didn't even think about that. Why did I leave the map? We should just... Well, we died anyway. We went back to the... Oh, man. Well, here's my trophy lodge while we're here. One day, I might do a walkthrough one day. This is probably my most proud animal right here. I think these are all diamonds right here. That's a diamond piebald crop. Oh, man, that's frustrating. Okay, let's go back to our map. Let's go back to... Yeah, that was the top one. Back to... Askiy Ridge. Whoa! Alright, so there is Aurora Borealis on here, in case y'all were wondering. I think I'm just going to hop in a four-wheeler and I'm going to go get that outpost, and then we're going to hike up the mountain the rest of the way, because that's really frustrating that we died from fall damage. Go inside, go to our little workbench here, and go to garage, and we'll pull out the crimson one today. That bright red's gonna look real good on this white snow. Hello, darling. How you doing? Go ahead. Oh, we have an oil leak of some sort right here. Oh, we have 2 oil leaks. Okay, but I'll see you guys at the outpost. Trying to get the Astros game pulled up while I'm doing this driving. There it is. I've been wrecking into anything. We already got half health on our four-wheeler and we barely made it anywhere. Dude, there are so many mountain goats right here. Oh my gosh, there's probably 20 in this little group of trees right here. All right, our four-wheeler started smoking. This isn't good, but we're close. Hold on. Oh boy, what was that? Okay, hello, how you doing? How big are you? You're not bad. Oh. I was gonna try to shoot it, but I think we're about to come up on some... Where are they? You alright? They're right here somewhere. Oh well. We got a mission. Stay on task. Alright. And welcome home. Just in the nick of time because our four-wheeler is officially done for. Did they explode? Please don't burn down this. I'm gonna take a step back just in case. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and discover this. Go, 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 go. Okay, claimed it. Welcome home. It feels like an hour I've been driving. Saw a whole lot of mountain goats. So hopefully, there'll be some up this mountain. All right, so what we're actually gonna do, we're not gonna worry about this. This is gonna be all right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here and we're gonna sleep because mountain goats' time for feeding is between 7 and 10, and it's currently 11, so I don't know what they're doing right now. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the clock back to about 7:48, 8 o'clock, and we're gonna hike up this mountain. just here all night. We're gonna hike up this mountain and hopefully be able to. I don't know why I just got a four-wheeler out. So we're gonna hike up this mountain and hopefully we'll come across some mountain goats that are feeding. We got a long ways to go here. I've already been recording for about an hour and a half, so I got another long one coming up for me for editing. But you know, it's all worth it. We got to put on our deodorant really quick because. Okay, what's going on? Why can't... There we go. Okay. Forgot the controls for a second. All right. Go ahead and hike up this mountain. You know, I was talking before about how, like, we don't have to worry about, like, where our next meal is coming from. We don't have to worry about food. I don't think I have any food here, so I might have to make a little trip down to Taco Bell or something later, you know? Do a little bit of McDonald's action. Ooh, Texas Roadhouse sounds really good right now. If you haven't had Texas Roadhouse before, I'm sorry. It's holy. I feel like a mountain goat trying to get up this mountain. I don't even know, like... Holy moly, we got a ways to go. Alright, how far is that? 0.75 mile. That's not too bad, actually. We can do that. I feel like... Ooh, what's this? They're attentive. Alright, yeah, I know. We are attentive. If I duck behind here... They're traveling? There's no way they can see me right now, right? It says they're traveling. I don't know if... Because if we shoot, everything on this mountain's going to hear us. Is it worth it to take a shot on one of these? How far are they? 68 to that. Sorry, excuse me, bro. That one's 38 to 47. 65 to 75. Okay, so this is our one right here, and he is 80. She is 80 yards away. Let's just go ahead and do it. Right in between our sights, but right in our 0. But we can do it. Oh, that was a heart shot. Let's go. Okay, dropped immediately. We got a lung and a heart back to back. Beautiful. Okay. Hopefully that didn't scare everything on this mountain. Hopefully, you know, the further we walk up, we'll see more. That was a good shot. That second shot felt perfect. Definitely a heart shot. I can't wait for the next. There's going to be a hunting simulator coming out. It was supposed to come out this year, but I think they pushed it to next year. It's going to be so freaking good. I can't wait to get my hands on that. We got a silver here. Flesh, right scapula, right lung, and then right lung, heart. Absolutely beautiful shot on that second one. A silver, 68.5. A gold is 84. Diamonds, 107. So 84 and 107 is going to be our range. That's what we're going to be looking for. This is a big feed zone right here. It was 6, so there was some on the other side. That's a little frustrating, but, you know. Where did they run to? They ran down as well? Yeah. Okay. That's alright. We'll find more. There'll be a lot more. When I was driving around, like whenever we were walking, y'all saw most of the walking stuff. Like we were seeing some mountain goats, but whenever I was driving, dude, there were herds that I was just flushing out of the trees and stuff. I think they might have been resting. I think after eating, they must go to resting because they were all like hiding in the trees. And I was just flushing them out. Dude, this is such a long walk. Oh, hey, how you doing? You're good. You're too small for me. What is that? Looks like a head peeking over right there. Oh, hey, how you doing? You're a little too small for me as well. Where are they coming from? How you doing? I never should have taken that pistol out of my inventory, because that pistol would come in clutch right here. Oh, look at this. That was cool, coming over this and then seeing those mountain goats running with the sunshine beaming down. Oh, that was sick. That's picturesque. That's movie-like right there. Dude, this is a crazy walk right here. Like, I keep having to jump because we can't walk up it, but if we jump, we can get over it. And this is going to be the whole way up, pretty much. Actually, it's looking a little bit, it's flattening out a little bit, but we still got half a mile to go. I miss the mountains, dude. I'm going to be going to Tennessee first week of September. So that'll be a lot of fun. Finally get back into the Smokies. I haven't been to Tennessee in a while. I think 2020 was the last time I went to Tennessee. Yeah, it's in 2020 because we were going to Tennessee for a bachelor trip. And it just so happened that a major hurricane formed while we were gone, a Cat 3. It was Hurricane Delta, and it came through and hit Lake Charles while we were gone. And we drove back like while it was like going up, and it started like hooking towards Tennessee. So we drove back like in a tropical storm, tropical depression, and came back to it was like a bomb went off in Lake Charles. That was really bad. So it was Laura, and then like 3 weeks later was Delta. That was a rough period, man. During COVID too. Yeah, I'm happy to get back into the Smokies. We're gonna be staying in a cabin, like in the mountains. It's gonna be pretty sick. I'm excited for it. I got a couple of trips coming up pretty soon that should be a good bit of fun. I'm excited for them. I haven't been like on a trip in well over a year. I think the last trip I went to was actually to Florida on a beach trip. So I'm excited to travel a little more. I love travel. Okay, so I've got this. There's this really weird ripple in the snow, and it's like, there we go. Okay, it wasn't letting me get past it. It made me nervous. It was like, I thought the map may have ended right there. Dude, this view is sick. Oh my gosh. You can't beat this view. So there really isn't any animals up here. I've like been looking. I'll like walk like 50 yards or so, and then I'll scan. Walk 50 more and then scan. There's really nothing up here. We kind of chased some mountain goats up here earlier. I don't know where they went. I think they went back down the mountain. But I really haven't seen... Dude, we are so high up. Holy moly. But I haven't seen anything up here. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Like the further... Like when you start getting really high, there's like less vegetation. Less animals are going to be up here. That checks out, I guess. I see the end in sight. Not that far. Just going to try to hop up this... right here. Beautiful. So close. So that's where we're going, is right there. That's where we're going. That's what we saw from the ground when we started this episode with the sharp cliff face. That's where I want to be. This is honestly one of the most random things I've ever done in this game. But I'm having so much fun doing it. Is this actually taller than that? Hold on. I think this is definitely taller than that over there, but we gotta go over there. I feel like, I don't know. Something over there is calling me. I've got to answer. It's like Moana, the ocean's calling. The mountains are calling me, and I've got to answer. We're up higher than, that was just the geese flying right there. We're up higher than the geese fly. That's pretty cool. This is probably the most random thing I've ever done in this game, but it's so rewarding. My dopamine centers are going off right now. Look at the storm we got brewing over here too. This is sick. I feel like there's got to be like a landmark up here or something. I mean, we're climbing up the highest mountain in the game. I feel like there's got to be some kind of landmark. 30 yards away, and did we make it? Is this it? Maybe a little bit further this way. Dude, mountains are so funny because like you can like see like the top of something and you're like, oh, it's right there. Like there's the top. And you get to that part and it's like, oh no, there's the top. And then it just keeps happening. Y'all ever like climbed mountains and that's happened before? It happened so many times when we were in the Himalayas. And look at this view. What is this right here? Oh, that's that. I remember walking around this in the last episode. This is the river that we followed trying to find the caribou. And here we are, looking over the top of what feels like the world. This is sick, dude. I can't believe it took us a long time to get here, but I can't believe we actually did it. Like, this is what we were looking at the beginning of the episode. We were standing probably right there. Right here. We were probably standing like right here-ish. Yeah. That's sick, dude. Well, this walk was actually well worth it. Like, I feel rewarded right now. And we did get some animals along the way. We found a lot of good spots, too, whenever I was, like, driving my four-wheeler. I would just kind of, if I saw like, a eating zone, resting zone, something like that, I would just kind of stop. So we kind of laid out. Like, you can definitely see where I, like, just drove. So we definitely got that laid out. We got a few animals, too, you know. This is a pretty solid little episode. I'm proud of what we did today. There's only one way to end this, though. We gotta do it. We gotta do it at least once. We have a tent up there. We can come back anytime we want. Oh, gosh. Oh. That's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was fun, going up that, sending it off that mountain. I'll see you guys in our next episode.